The question says find the square root of 11,025. Okay, this is a whole number. Okay, in thousands. So how do we find the square root of this number? So solution. Okay, so for the square root of any number, okay, it means, for example, the square root of 25, it means what can we multiply by itself twice? That will give 25. Square root of 81. Okay, what can we multiply by itself? That gives 81, which is 9, which is 5 in this case. So to look for the square root of this, of a whole number like this, okay, so let us use a column form. Okay, so we have 11,025. So we can start using a prime number, okay, to work with. And what are the prime numbers? We have 2, we have 3, we have 5, okay, we have 7, okay. All these numbers are prime numbers. Why? Because they have two factors, 1 and itself, okay. So the only number that can go with the prime number, that can divide the prime number, is itself and 1, okay. So let's start with prime numbers. So can we use 2? No, because the last digit here is not an even number, okay, and it's not 0, so we can't start with 2. So let us start with 3. Can we start with 3? So let us add these numbers together. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus this is 2, plus this is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So that means this number is divisible by 9. So let's start with 3, okay, as a prime factor, okay. So for 11 divide 3, that gives 3, okay. So we have 2 as a remainder. So when we keep it here, that is 20. So for 3 in 20, okay. So we have that to be 6, okay. 3 times 6 is 18. We have 2 as a remainder. We keep it here, that is 22. For 3 in 22, we have to be 7, that is 21. Okay. We keep 1 here. So we have 15. For 3 in 15 is 5. Okay. So can we still use 3? Let us check. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 5, that is 21. 21 is divisible by 3. So that is 7. So we can still go with 3. So let's use 3. 3 in 3 is 1. 6 divided 3 is 2. 7 divided 3 is 2. With the 1. And 15 is 5. Okay. Can we still use 3? Let's check. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So we can't use 3. So that's why the next prime number. So we have 5. Why? The last digit here is 5. Okay. Or 0. So we can use 5. So 5 in 12 is 2. Okay. In 22, we have it to be 4. In 25, we have it to be 5. Can we still use 5? Yes, we can use 5. 4, we have it to be 4. Okay. So we made that 4. So when we keep it here, that is 45. So we have 5 times 9 to be 45. So this is 49. So we can use 7. Okay. So for 49 divided 7 is 7. Okay. So we have 7. So here we have 1. So we have reduced the division to 1. So the next thing for us is to put these prime factors together. So what do we do? So when we look at 3, it appears twice. So we have 3 squared times. When we look at 5, it appears twice. 5 squared. Okay. When we look at 7, it appears twice. 7 squared. So we cannot group this. Okay. So this will be represented 3 times 5 times 7. Okay. So we have it as 3 times 5 times 7. Okay. So we pick one out of this. Since we have the same thing, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 times 7. So when we work that out, okay. For 7 times 5 is 35. Okay. For 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3. We have it to be 105. So that means the square root of this is 105. And when we look for the square of this, okay, so when we say 105 times 105, okay, that gives 11,025. Thank you very much.